Hey everyone, welcome back to your podcast, where we dig deep into everything from mindfulness, personal growth, to hacks that make your life just a bit more awesome. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button so you never miss out on valuable content that can truly make a difference in your life. I promise you, you won't regret it. Today, we're hitting on a topic that's near and dear to my heart, and I bet it's something you've thought about more than once: napping.
It's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good.
Yep, you heard that right. But wait, before you roll your eyes thinking, is this girl seriously going to spend an hour talking about taking a snooze? Let me hit you with a real problem we're facing today. Imagine this. It's mid-afternoon. You're sitting at your desk, or maybe you're in class, or perhaps you're taking care of your kids. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, it hits you like a ton of bricks, that slump. Your eyes get heavy, your brain feels like it's wrapped in a fog, and you're about as productive as a snail racing uphill. You try to fight it, gulping down coffee or energy drinks like they're elixirs of life. But let's face it, folks, it's a losing battle. You're tired, exhausted even. You look longingly at the couch, bed, or any horizontal surface really, wishing you could just lay down for a moment. But you fight that urge. Why? Because we live in a culture that sees rest as a weakness, as time wasted, as something to be frowned upon. Sleep when you're dead, they say, as if pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion is some badge of honor. But what if I told you that taking a nap could actually make you more productive, more creative, more alert, and just a better version of yourself? Sounds too good to be true. Well, stick around, because today we're diving into the wonderful, misunderstood world of napping. And by the end of this episode, I guarantee you'll be a nap convert or your money back. Okay, podcasts are free, but you get what I mean. So, are you ready for a revolutionary approach to napping that can change your life? Let's get into it.
Welcome to Self-Care and Hustle Podcast, where your journey to becoming your best version begins. If you're ready to live your best life and find your inner peace, you've come to the right place, giving you insights on all life tips and purpose-driven actions to move you from where you are now to where you want to go. You can do this. This is me, Nestle Poliente, your host. Are you ready? Now, let's dive in.
So why has napping gotten such a bad rap? Let's be real. When you think of naps, you're probably picturing a toddler throwing a tantrum or an elderly person snoozing in a rocking chair. But that's just it. Our society has pigeonholed napping as either something for the very young or the very old. In fact, some people even see napping as laziness, right? Like, you must have all this extra time on your hands if you're catching a quick snooze in the middle of the day. But here's the kicker: some of the most brilliant minds in history were avid nappers. We're talking Einstein, Edison, Churchill, and even Leonardo da Vinci. Yes, folks, the same man who gave us the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper was also a napping enthusiast. The point is, if these folks felt the need to rest their eyes during the day, maybe we ought to reconsider our stance on napping. Before we get into the benefits, let's talk about why we get sleepy in the first place. You see, your body has this internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, which regulates when you feel sleepy and when you feel awake. Your core body temperature, melatonin levels, and even your hunger pangs, they're all influenced by this internal timekeeper. Now, around early to mid-afternoon, your circadian rhythm naturally dips, which is why you get that sleepy, sluggish feeling. But it's not just about circadian rhythms, it's also about sleep cycles and sleep debt. When you don't get enough restful sleep at night, let's say because you were binge watching that new Netflix series, you accumulate what's called sleep debt. And guess what? This debt needs to be paid off. According to a study from the National Sleep Foundation, a short nap can actually help alleviate this debt and improve your alertness. So that's the first clue that napping might actually be beneficial. Alright, folks, let's dig into the good stuff, the benefits of napping. And trust me, this isn't just me preaching. There's a heap of research to back up what I'm saying. Have you ever noticed how after that midday slump, your productivity takes a nosedive? Well, a study from NASA, yes, the folks who put a man on the moon, found that a 40-minute nap could improve alertness by 100% and performance by 34%. So, don't fight the fatigue. Embrace it and come back stronger. A nap acts like a mini vacation for your brain. It's like stepping away from a puzzle and coming back to see where all the missing pieces fit. According to a study published in the journal Nature, napping can significantly improve your creative problem-solving abilities. Ever felt like you're on an emotional roller coaster when you're tired? Well, a quick nap can actually help stabilize your mood and take the edge off stress. A study from the Journal of Sleep Research found that even a brief nap could reduce feelings of frustration and increase feelings of relaxation. Okay, now that we've got you all excited about napping, let's talk about how to do it right, because believe it or not all naps are created equal. Power nap. This is like the espresso shot of naps. A quick 10 minutes, 20-minute nap can boost your alertness and give you that much-needed jolt of energy. And the best part, you don't enter deep sleep, so there's no grogginess afterward. Siesta. The classic midday siesta, much loved in cultures around the world. This kind of nap helps with memory consolidation and can give a boost to your creativity. Recovery nap. This is a full sleep cycle. You go through all the stages of sleep, including REM, which is vital for emotional regulation and creativity. A 90-minute nap can make you feel super refreshed, but make sure you've got the time for it, so it doesn't mess with your nighttime sleep. Quick tips for effective napping. Find the sweet spot. The best time to nap is usually early to mid-afternoon when your circadian rhythm naturally dips. Get cozy. Your napping environment matters. Find a quiet, dark space and maybe throw in a comfy blanket. Set an alarm. This is key. You don't want to oversleep and mess up your nighttime routine. Conclusion. So, there you have it, folks. Napping isn't just for kids or retirees. It's for anyone and everyone who wants to be more alert, more creative, and just plain happier. It's time we stop stigmatizing rest and start embracing it for the powerful self-care tool that it is. If this episode has convinced you to give napping a try, I want to hear from you. Share your napping experiences with me on social media using the hashtag napping revolution. Let's change the narrative around napping and give ourselves permission to rest. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on tips and tricks that can make your life more awesome. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, happy napping.
I was worried you blow my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you're making me shiver, your hands on myself, I keep pulling the trigger, right? This rare finger for people like them. Oh, no. Well, darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky, oh. It's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good, oh.
Thanks for listening to this episode. I hope you enjoyed our deep dive into all the tips you can use to becoming your best self. To catch all the latest from me, follow me on Instagram and support me by considering buying me a coffee. Link is in the description. And make sure to chill out, listen to your favorite music, and drink your water. See you in my next episode.